guys, welcome to my channel. So I finally had the energy to get up from bed, and it's already 3:33 p.m. So yeah, so today I decided to film a video, to shoot a video showing you guys how I do my makeup for Facebook or Instagram. Basically, I'm going to show you how I catfish my followers and my friends on social media. So anyway, I washed my face. So I changed my camera and turned off my big light. So if you notice that there are differences between the first footage to this one, that is the reason why. Alright, so let's continue the video. I washed my face before I even started filming this one so that I could make sure that my face is clean. I start with my moisturizer. So, ito yung ginagamit ko lately and nabili ko siya sa 7-Eleven. Yung last video ko is around 7 months ago. Yeah. Believe me, I really want to make a video like what I do before, but ever since I started college, a lot of things have changed. So anyway, I like this moisturizer very much. Actually, I was planning to buy a full bottle of this because this is the Kathy Doll 99% aloe vera and snail serum soothing gel. And aside from this, I'm not using any primer for now because wala na akong primer. So we are going down to the eyebrows. Nakahanap ako ng hair wax na clear. So, ayun, nabili ko to sa sample. And ito yung itsura niya. It's a clear gel. And I've been using it for my brows, you know. So anyway, I'm going to take a spoolie over here. I'm going to show you what it looks like. A small spoolie. Actually, this is what I use for my clients. I have a lot of this. It's a disposable mascara or spoolie brush. I don't know what you call this exactly. But I'm going to dip it like what they do for this. I'm just brushing my eyebrows upward like this. Okay, so it's going to look like that. You just need to bring it up like this and then just slightly brush it up a little bit. You just need to brush it like this. You need to make sure that this one is a little clean. Okay, like that. Like, iba na kasi yung panahon dito sa Pinas. Like, it's very humid, it's very hot. So, my pores are like, pop, 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 it's opening. It's from Careline, the best brow liner. I already took off the cap. So once you have filled up your brows like that, don't worry if it's a little messy. Like, it's not just a very sharp, clean line. Don't worry, that's okay. Anyway, this one, this product has a spoolie in it on the other side. And then all you have to do is to just clean it up like this. So now I'm going to clean it up using a Superstay 24 hours full coverage foundation. So now anyway, I'm going to use just a flat brush like this, and I'm just going to clean it up. And as you can see, medyo bumpy dito because nagkamali ako dyan. So, what you can do about that is grab your brow product na ginamit mo.
And then, fill it up. Okay lang pag lumagpas, you can just clean it like again and again.
Grab your brush again kapag may lumagpas.
Just clean it a little more careful this time so that you won't make the same mistake.
Okay. So that's it for this brow. Now I will do this other brow off cam, so it's going to be a little faster. So, okay. So I think I'm done with my eyebrows. we are going to move on with our foundation right away. So this is a tip, okay? If you're going to do a heavy, smoky, sparkly eyeshadow with glitters and stuff that you know that can possibly cause a fallout on your cheeks, I suggest that you do your eye makeup first, because it not only it will save you the time when you need to clean it up because of fallout, your makeup is also going to be flawless because there will be no traces that you needed to clean up. Actually, I don't have the exact shade for this one because I bought the darkest and the lightest so that I could mix and match for my clients. So I will mix this one. So I'm just going to pour it on my hand. Just be careful again, like okay, it's a lot. A few pumps of this one, this lightest. And then I'm going to use a brush to mix it. Okay, so we are done with the overall foundation. This time I'm going to use the Superstay one because this is very high coverage. So I'm going to use it as a concealer, and I'm going to use a lighter shade. I'm going to use a lighter shade of this one, and I'm going to use this buffing small brush. It's already dirty because I just buffed my foundation with it to remove the streaky lines. So I'm going to pump a little bit over here, like just a small dot over there, and I'm going to use this one and then apply it on the inner corners of my eyes like this, as you can see. Actually, most of the time I don't use concealers na like yung nasa tube tapos basta concealer. I use foundation too, but one with a higher coverage so that it can act as a concealer. So so instead of putting a thicker layer of concealer, I just use a thin layer of foundation instead, and a lighter one to highlight the face and cover dark marks, acne, scars, and whatever should be covered with concealer. So in order to achieve that stretched, snatched face, I guess, you need to just highlight this part also, this one, so that it will create an illusion that's going up, lifting your face. My camera just turned off because it also overheated. So I already set my my base foundation and my concealer, and I have used this one, the PH Studio Pro Shade and Define 10 color contour palette. And as you can see, of course, there are 10 shades. It's a little dirty again because I've been using it a lot. So there are 10 pans over here, from darkest to the lightest. This one is almost gone because I've been using it with my creative makeup and stuff. It's really very pigmented. So, and next one, I also used this one from e.l.f. It's a little dirty again because I've been using it a lot. Well, this is for my personal use. It's not for my clients because I don't like to use this type of things on my clients. It's a little dirty. It's, you know, it turns you off. And I just broke this. Actually, I put some foundation over here and here. So I broke this. I dropped it. Anyway, this is e.l.f. Prime and Stay Finishing Powder. I really like this one. It's very good. As you can see, it became very smooth and flawless. It's not very cakey also. So anyway, as you can see, there are differences. That there is a dimension that on this part it's dark and this part is light. Anyway, so now that we are done with the setting of our face, we are going to do our eyeshadow. So for this one, what I'm going to use, Fusion Cosmetics Siennas 21 shade eyeshadow palette and brush. Well, this has a brush before, but I lost it. So, ayan siya. Ayan yung kulay niya sa loob. It's very beautiful. It's very pigmented also. So this is what I'm going to use for my eyeshadows. Now, this is a tip. You can use a tape if you cannot really do this wing lid like that. But for me, I'm not going to use any tape because I already put on some foundation too. Just going to try to make that foxy eye to lift my eyes and face a little bit with makeup. So I'm going to grab a fluffy brush and then I'm going to take on with this, this brown over here. It's called, I don't know, Dapper. I don't know how to read this. I'm sorry, guys. Dab its outer corner muna. Yan, nakikita niyo, di ba, may pigment na siya. Well, the reason why we are starting with a lighter shade of brown and orange, para ito yung magiging transition shade. Transition shade natin. So, it will have that gradient effect, yung pa-fade effect niya. It's not going to be very harsh. Okay, like that. And let's do it on the other side. Pack it in here on the outer corner. And then once you have done that, drag it to the inner corner. I'm going to use the shade Groovy. This shade in the middle. So again, just dab it on the outer corner first, dito sa corner na to. And then once you have done that, drag it. Blend it to the inner corner and follow that crease that you have created from, it's really hard to talk, okay, from the transition shade that you have used earlier. Guys, hindi so nagtry hard ako mag-English kasi nasanay talaga akong mag-English because tulad na sabi ko kanina, I'm an online English teacher and doon, no work, no pay. So every day I would have to have 5 to 10 hours of classes, English classes. So basically I would need to talk in English for that long. So I just really got used to it. Like before, hindi mo talaga ako pala English. Pero I just got used to it that like even for my regular or casual conversation with my friends, I would speak in English. And I don't think that's a bad thing too. Kasi kailangan ko magturo ng English, so I really need to be able to practice myself as much as I can also. So I don't think that's a bad thing. And now I'm going to move on to a darker shade, which is what you call cozy. It's on the, sorry, I don't want to show you my nails. It's cozy. Again, just like what we did, just pack it on the outer corner. Now, we are going to grab back to Groovy. And then, this is the part where we're going to make it a little foxy. Just swipe it upwards like that, and then blend the rest again on what's left over on your brush, just upward. Alright, grab a sponge like this. Don't worry, I have used it for myself today only, so it's a little dirty, but I use it on myself and I think that's okay. And grab your whatever powder that you've used to set your foundation or concealer and drag a lighter color. I'm just going to use this banana shade over here. Oh, sorry. And then just use the tip of the sponge and then stretch your face like that. Just don't use too much pressure when you are wiping it like that because you might move your foundation that is still setting on your powder. So just lightly press it and then move up. It's going to clean up very well. Alright, so now that we are done with the cleaning up stage for our eyes, we are going to put something over in the inner corner to make it a little sparkly and awake. And this is called the Spotlight Highlight Palette from BH Cosmetics as well. I'm just going to use this shade over here called Allure. We're going to use an eyeliner. We're going to use a Careline Graphic Ink Liner. Now I'm going to put on some mascara. This is from Careline. This is Skinny Mascara. It's very thin. It's really skinny. Okay, so now it's time to put on my false eyelashes. I'm going to use this one. Taiwan fake eyelashes. I'm sorry, there's a glue over there. It's number, can you see this? 015. It's not as thick as this. This is actually 2 eyelashes glued on top of each other to make it longer and thicker so that it would create that Mickey effect.
NANI?
Okay, so tapos na tayo sa aking false eyelashes. Next is we're going to powder again kasi medyo oily na yung mukha ko. I already blotted it out. Tapos maglalagay tayo ng contour and using this brush. So, of course, doon tayo palagi sa may ating bandang cheekbone and sa temples ng ating forehead to make it smaller and slimmer. Ayan, so secret yan para magmukhang payat kahit hindi ka nagda-diet. Ngayon, and sa ating forehead din kasi medyo malaki yung forehead ko. So, I went for a darker shade ng pang-contour. Tapos, dyan ko lang nilalagay konting-konti lang sa pinaka-hollow ng ating cheek. And then, of course, hindi natin kakalimutan yung ating ilong. Nose contour, of course. Kasi magte-take ako ng picture, so kailangan hindi siya mawawash out. So, medyo naging dark yung pagkalagay ko, but i-blend natin yan mamaya.
Then, I'm going to use this lightly brown and, I don't know, mauve. Smile! And put it here first. And then drag it to the apples of your cheeks. Now, we are going to use a smaller brush. It's like this. And then we're going to use the mauve color that I have showed you earlier. And smile again. Focus on the apples of your cheeks. So that is for our blush. And maybe I should put a little bit on my nose. We're going back over here and I'm going to use, I think I should go for the coal.
So, now, i-define lang natin yung kilay ko using this Impressed You palette. Yung gagamitin natin is yung black tsaka yung dark brown sa tail lang. And then, I'm going to show you how I do my pouty lips. Usually, sa mga pictures ko, makikita nyo napakakapal ng labi ko. And I'm going to show you how I do that. So, first, yes, naglagay ako ng foundation sa my... Hindi ko alam kung tama ba yung term. Filtrum ata yung tawag dyan, tsaka sa Cupid's bow, pati sa bibig. And then, I'm using this contour cream para ma-outline ko kung anong gustong shape na yung gusto ko, rather, to make it more pouty. So, usually, people will use a lip liner na color brown, pero sa ngayon kasi wala na akong ganon. So, ito muna yung gagamitin ko. So, yun, as you can see, I just followed what I prefer sa aking bibig. Yung parang Bratz doll pero wala yung Cupid's bow. And then, on top of that, naglagay ako ng Ivory na matte lipstick. I'm not sure but ito yung color na Toast of New York. Yes, ayan. Tapos, gumamit ako ng sa may color red in the shade Cocoa. And that's it for my lips. So, ayan, tapos na tayo sa ating makeup. And magpapalit na rin ako ng damit.
My heart went oops. Yeah. My heart just got stuck between these loops. My mind got stuck.
So this is basically my finished look. So as you can see, my hair is a little crazy right now because I did not iron it. Like, I did not want it to be really flat for today. I don't know why. Maybe because after this, I would just wash my face. Yeah, hugasan ko lang naman yung mukha ko after this. And then I will go back to bed. And, I don't know, eat some chips and sleep. So, this is basically it. And I just put a few accessories that I currently have. This is the finished look and how I catfish people. I will show you the before. Well, this is the after. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video, and if you want, you can also comment down below. You can comment down below and then tell me what you want me to make next time. I hope that you guys will watch my next videos, and don't forget to subscribe on my channel. So, bye bye!